The tendency to think that we are the doer is so strong within us. As we see it in all the ego postures. We know who we think we know. We operate in identities. I am male, you are female, we are children of parents. We have different social identities depending on education, work status, and the rest. But we are none of those. Absolutely none of those. So you can see how much ignorance prevails in the world. And we're not going to come out of that unless the consciousness heightens. And you can understand, you would love your world to be different. Who wouldn't? But it can't. People have to grow in awareness. If it don't, the world will continue to be as it is. Slowly people are growing in awareness. That's why it's important that we find those. Come together. Strengthen ourselves together. Nourish ourselves together. Become more aware on the journey of togetherness. Tejasvinavadi tamastu. May our knowledge turn into light together. Sahanau bhunaktu. May we be nourished together. Sahaviryam karavavahe. May we be strengthened together. Ma vidvishavahe. May we stay in that source together. Sahanavavatu. May we be protected together. That's what we need when we come together in groups. In the Upanishad, where the teacher and the students meet, that's a prayer that they pray. If you read the Upanishads, that's what we need. So don't fight with ignorance in the world. Don't fight with darkness. And we all are in this process of fighting with it. You're fighting with ignorance now. Fight with wisdom. And what does wisdom mean? Look at yourself. Look at your own limitation. Look at your own ego postures. Look at your own ego identities. And begin to rise above them and see more. The more you do, you wouldn't want to change the world, you'd want to change you. That you can adapt to the world. And then the serenity prayer will become your MO, modus operandi. Grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can't change. The courage to change the things that I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. When we don't know the difference, we are caught. So we need the wisdom. We need serenity, we need courage, and we need wisdom. Which do you think is the greatest of all? The wisdom brings the serenity, and the wisdom brings the courage. So the wisdom is the most important component. The Bible says the wisdom is the greatest thing. It says, and with all I get understanding. The Mahamrityunjaya mantra says, don't take away from me the consciousness of who I am. Immortality. The Gayatri mantra says, please illumine my intellect with the divine light. The prayer of the Upanishad is to take me away from the illusions that I may see the reality as a Toma Satgamaya. Because when I do, Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya, the consciousness of death will fade away, and I'll be conscious of my immortality. Death is nothing but slipping out of the body. And the body will become a burden at some point, if it isn't already. So as that happens, you have to learn to live in the inner space. You have to learn to live in the consciousness of spirit, immortality. And that's what this does. It brings you into the consciousness of immortality. And it helps you to strive consciously to go there together. May we do it together. You know what is one of the motto of our country? Together we aspire, together we achieve. And we have an absolutely beautiful national anthem. When it's sung, I feel it. It's beautiful. It's like a prayer. Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer, it says. And it ends with, side by side, we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea. Together we aspire, together we achieve, together, 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 together. That's what darshan is about. That is what Upanishadic wisdom is. That is what this dark yuga requires. That we of the light, who know the light, who have a little consciousness of the light, who love the light, we must come together and make our light stronger. Don't fight with ignorance. It's the worst thing you can do. Fight with wisdom. Then it doesn't become a fight, it becomes a play. Play with wisdom. That's what Krishna tried to teach Arjuna in the battlefield. Be wise. Be wise. It's not a fight. Arjuna, it's not a fight. It's a play of consciousness. It's a play of energy. No one dies, he says. He says, do your duty, O warrior. No one dies. Lift your bow and arrow. No one dies. Let the arrow flow or fly. No one dies. Every time I happen to take the life away from a dangerous creature, I chant the mantra and say, may you be blessed. It might be a mosquito, or it could be a little bigger one that attacks me ferociously. May you be blessed. Your soul continues. So it's Thursday, everyone. Let's honor the Guru principle within all of us. The external gurus, true gurus, are nothing but a manifestation of the Guru principle. Let's not get caught in the forms and identities, but in the essence, in the tattva, in the principle. Have a blessed Thursday, everyone. Let's have a blessed Thursday. Namaskar, everyone.